So, how are you today? No, really, how are you? Do you know how you are? And we don't talk about our feelings, do we, often? Well, many people don't. I think we're getting a bit better at it, but many people don't talk about their feelings. You ask someone how they are. Oh, I'm fine, I'm great, yeah, cool, yeah. Or struggling a bit, and that's it. You don't have to talk about your feelings. Of course, it's not compulsory, but at least be aware of them yourself. And I think one of the things about feelings and emotions is that we kind of gauge perhaps our day or our mood on one or two that happen in a time frame. Maybe something negative and helpful happens and we have a negative emotion and we think that's how we're going to feel for the day. But if you look at your day in any situation, it doesn't have to be just your day, it could be a challenging situation you're in. It'll never be all negative feelings, it'll never be all negative emotions. There'll be some positive ones in there. But the thing is about emotions is that we notice the uncomfortable ones, the negative ones more. They're stronger. That just nature just built us that way to feel the negative emotions in a much more acute way. They feel much stronger to us. And so sometimes we miss the positive emotions that are in there. I came across this great phrase the other day that negative emotions shout, positive emotions whisper. So one of the things you can do to increase your positivity ratio, how many negative to positive emotions you have in a day, the optimum is kind of 3 positive emotions to 1 negative emotion, if you can, is to notice the positive emotions. And they don't have to be huge things. They don't have to be, birth of a child or something massively life-changing like that. It can be something small like that first cup of coffee, that delicious first sip, or that lovely meal you've just eaten, or a smile from someone, or remembering something lovely. Just tune in and notice the positive emotions. They will be there, many of them. And the thing is, once you tune in to the positive emotions, begin noticing them, you feel more of them. And so this positive to negative emotion ratio goes up. And that's just good for our mental health. That's just good for our overall positivity, if you like. And I'm not saying you have to shove down the negative things and ignore the negative things and this Pollyanna thing of always look on the bright side of life kind of thing. But there is a case to be had for looking for the silver lining, for looking at the positives and just acknowledging them, whilst acknowledging that these negative things happen and negative feelings happen and we experience negative emotions. Of course we do. We have to have the whole range of emotions because that's what being human is, and as much as we don't like those negative emotions, those very strong, uncomfortable emotions that threaten to overwhelm us, they're part of being human. So we just have to experience them all. But do look out for your positive emotions, and when you do, notice them. You might want to name them. Ooh, that's pleasure, that's bliss, that's amusement, that's whatever, joy, or awe. You may be looking at a beautiful landscape or beautiful picture, and it's like, wow, I'm experiencing awe. And that's a lovely thing to do in your day to help with your mental well-being. So take care. Bye.